Good evening. You're watching Girl Boys News, Mandev's #1 news channel. I am Adele.
And I'm Suraj. Today's top stories: another car accident in Brampton leaves drivers with even higher auto insurance. A local man finds a cure to cancer, but focuses on studying for his Coke test instead. And stay tuned for Mit Patel's special Dokla recipe. And now to Ling Ling for sports.
And road to sport. Okay, so today the tournament threw the ball into the basket for the basket support. And then the tournament hit the bucket to the net with the wrong bendy drop shit. And now the weather.
It's Canada. It's cold outside. Don't even look at the news.
Why did we hire that guy? That's not a word he says.
I have no clue.
What? We're back?
Thanks for that. And now for breaking news. Donald Trump wishes to make significant changes to the NAFTA agreement. The North American Free Trade Agreement is a free trade deal established in 1994, which removes the barriers to the flow of goods and labor between Canada, the United States, and Mexico. For 20 years, it tied the continent's economy together. However, newly elected American President Donald Trump promises to make drastic changes.
Discussions say Trump might be removing Canada's tariffs on dairy, poultry, and alcohol imports from the U.S. These ideas were discussed with American companies during Trump's political campaign. The Americans are less dependent on NAFTA as compared to Canada or Mexico. Two American states, Michigan and Vermont, exceed 10% of their GDP trading with Canada. As of 2016, 75% of Canada's exports are to the United States, with 65% of our imports coming from America. This has caused many to show their opposition with Trump's anti-NAFTA proclamations.
When protectionism turned into a defining theme of the 2016 U.S. election, both presidential candidates opposed the Trans-Pacific Partnership, a trade deal even bigger than NAFTA. But Republican Mr. Trump also singled out NAFTA and promised to put up a wall along the U.S. and Mexico border. Trump wants to make changes to NAFTA because, in his inauguration speech, he promises an American-first attitude towards trade, immigration, and foreign affairs.
That's right. Now let's go to Megan, who's at Castlebrook Secondary School, talking to locals about this.
Do you think Trump's decisions about anti-NAFTA is going to affect North America and Canada's currency?
So what I know about what's been going on with the NAFTA agreement is basically that I guess the Trump administration is revisiting the details of NAFTA.
How do you feel about Trump's latest decisions?
Well, I just feel like he's very uneducated, so he shouldn't be making those decisions. And I feel like before he makes those decisions, he should really think about how they're going to impact other people.
And don't really know how that's going to affect us. It really depends on what gets what gets agreed upon. So.
How do you feel about Trump anti-NAFTA?
Well, I love Trump. Let me tell you right now. Trump is the best president this country's ever going to have. He's exporting the Mexicans, getting rid of the crime, the goddamn rape, getting rid of the rape.
Could that impact Canada? Sure it can, of course. We do about 80% of our trade with the US, so that could definitely impact us. Will it? Probably not impact us that much. No, I don't believe so.
Would it impact Mexico much more?
I'm very much pro-Trump.
I would think it would impact Mexico more, simply because that's where, from what we gather from what Trump's been talking about, is the concern is manufacturing jobs.
I feel that this man is very smart. He's very secluded. I feel that the people that dislike him just don't truly understand him. Like, during my campaign, I based a lot of my promise off what he wanted to promise his people. I want to build a wall between Castlebrook and Cardinal because I thought that is the way to go. When Trump talks about NAFTA, I feel it's truly remarkable. This man.
And the majority of manufacturing jobs are going to Mexico. They're not leaving the U.S. and coming to Canada. So if that's what the goal is, I don't think Canada would have too much to worry about.
He has never made a wrong decision in his entire life. He is a pure genius.
And thank you. Back to you, Adele.
Thanks, Megan. Now to Adele with traffic.
Well, it's Brampton. There's a car accident somewhere.
Alright, thanks for the traffic report.
And that's all for today.
Tune in tomorrow to Gorboy News, Mandev's #1 news source, for all the latest updates on fights at Pana Hill.
understand what
Why do we hire him?
Okay, start when you're ready.
Yeah, just have a crime. Go, hurry up.
between Canada, the United States, and Mexico. For 28
You know for a fact he's at stakes.
between Canada, the United States, the North American Free Trade Agreement.
Stupid. Thanks, Megan. And now we get to the streets.